The Fēnix 7, more importantly, the Sapphire Solar Edition 7X. Been wearing it for 3 days now and wanted to discuss what I've learned. I didn't sell my Fēnix 6X yet because I wanted to compare them right next to each other, and I felt it was a really good comparison. And for the longest time, probably around 3 years, almost 4 years, I've wanted to have two of the exact same watch to wear them to bed, to go on a workout. I'm about to go on a 5K run. Let me show you what I've learned. So number one, like the big thing, just like, oh, what's just like so different about the 7X? It has a touchscreen. Okay, touchscreen, cool. However, the touchscreen is not all touchscreen. There's several instances where you get inside the menus and you still need to use the buttons. Now you can pretty much navigate anywhere on the buttons, and that's good. And I just drank all my water. Now I'm parched. Next, part of that touchscreen is tap to wake. Now I mention that because not all smartwatches have that. Case in point, sorry, let me refrain myself. This beta watch that went public, the OnePlus watch by OnePlus, does not have a touchscreen. Sorry, it has a touchscreen, but there's no tap to wake. You have to click a button or raise to wake. This one has both. So good job, Garmin. Nice job crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Next, number 3, LED red light. Okay, this one's really cool, I think. So this is really easy. Let me switch the view. So right here, you just do a long press on the watch, and then you just scroll over, or wait, or you can touch it. But right now, I have touch off. Boom. And there's your red light. It's not obtrusive, which is really nice. So if I turn it off by clicking the button, you can see right there. Does YouTube Live let me zoom in? Whoa, yeah, it does. So it's not obstructive. It just kind of blends in. If we compare it with its older sister, older brother, however you want to say it, there's the front of it. So on the left, we have the 6X Pro Solar. This came out not quite 2 years ago. And this is a 55 millimeter. This is a 55, or wait, this one's slightly bigger. I'll have to check my math. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Anyway, not a huge difference. You barely even notice it. And then at night, if you saw my video about the the Glacier Park map, it's really bright at night. I use it almost every night when I'm trying to find something. And then here's the white light, which has different levels as well. So if you just go one light, it's pretty bright. But if I were running out at night, pitch black, and there's no moonlight, this would probably let me see the trail. You know, and you could just put it in your hand like this and run with it. That'd be nice. Anyway, very cool. I like the LED lights, and the red light, great for hunting and all that fun stuff. Okay, next, let's turn that off. Now I am gonna measure, I'll be doing some testing on what kind the battery life is, what the battery life is on that. So if I do a long press on mine, that takes me, that's funny. That's not the shortcut I did. Anyway, so let's do here, turn flashlight, and then it turns off. Okay, number 5, solar intensity while charging. So I was outside a little bit today. So if I scroll down, go to solar intensity, this is what the 6X gives us. So going forward in the video, this orange band is the 6X. This is the old model. So basically that's all you have. And if you go online, that's all you have as well. It looks like I'm getting some text messages. See, right now I just wanted to swipe down and I can't do that. When you're shooting a video, put your watch into airplane mode. So I'm about to test solar charging. Thanks for the question. What I'm going to do is document the power of both, go on a 5K run and see how quickly each one dips, and then we'll be able to see the solar charging as well. It's still pretty cold here in Utah. I need it to warm up a bit, and I don't want to do a charge through the window. I might be going to Arizona or St. George or Vegas soon, and that would give me a great opportunity to test solar charging. Anyway, so now we look at this solar charging. It's quite a bit different than this one. It's really different because it actually has measurements. Now, I've been asking Garmin online forever for this. It's like, okay, I'm outside running, I'm outside cycling. Okay, I was outside cycling for 4 hours with the Garmin Enduro last summer, and during that 4-hour time, my battery percent went down 3 hours. I'm expecting similar results with this one because it has the power glass and also it has the larger solar rings. Upon my educated guess, I would say that this is going to charge twice as fast as the 6X. And already the battery life is bigger, and we'll get to that. So solar intensity, right there, it shows the 1K hours, so 1.1 kilowatts or lux hours. Now, there is a bug already. This is on the watch. There's nothing online yet. So there's nothing getting logged, but they made the same mistake with, my apologies, I'm getting over a cold. I'm okay. Anyway, they made the same mistake when they came out with the sleep score. It was only on the watch when I had the Enduro and the Tactics Delta last year, and then they quickly updated it. So I would guess, based upon my experience with Garmin, that they're going to change this and they're going to start logging the solar hours online within your account, probably by the end of April or 1st of June. That's my guess. So number 6, double charging ring. Let's flip the camera again. So if you look right here, this is the solar ring on the 6X over on the left. See, it's just kind of a single area. And look how big the solar ring is on the 7X. It's huge. And the screen, I know it looks the same, but I don't know. I like it slightly better. Just a little bit. Now, it does have that same flaw, if you want to call it that, but it's also a huge perk because this is not only solar, it's sapphire. This one didn't have that option. You either had to go solar or sapphire. The first Garmin to have that feature was the Garmin Tactics Delta that I tested, and that was an amazing watch. I'm so glad my friend Carson bought it because I wanted to stay within friends. I really didn't want to part with it, but when I sold that, I was able to buy 3 other watches because it was so expensive. So again, this is their second version that they've done this with. It has sapphire, which means it's highly scratch resistant, and it has the power glass, and it has solar charging. So what is that, triple threat? It's awesome. Okay, back to the list here. We have the all watch settings. So within the app, which is right here, this part's really cool. So this is a little tricky going live, so bear with me. I'm not gonna let you see my password as much as I like you all. So as soon as you open the Garmin app, it's gonna synchronize with the watches. I have this one on a separate account now, so they don't get confused. And now, if we click on the watch, look at all the settings that are there. Hello! So I can go into navigation, I can go to data screens, I can go to safety and tracking. I haven't found anything that's in here that's not on the watch yet. So I can even go into system settings. I can change touch. I can go to satellite. So I can say touch on during activities and then it'll quickly sync. I can do auto lock on and off. It's awesome. So instead of click, 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 swipe, 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 you don't have to do that anymore. So like right here, here's an example of the touch. So I would think that I could long press and, oh, I have to turn on touch. There we go. So now touch is on. So I can do that, but I would think that this watch face would be interactive, and it's not. The Apple Watch does that, and even the OnePlus watch does that. Garmin has a missed opportunity there, and I've downloaded pretty much all of the various watch faces that Garmin offers, which are nice. Actually, I really like this one right here. I think they had this on the Tactics Delta and the Enduro. So right here, this isn't a shortcut to barometric pressure or altitude, and I can't do a long press, but I can swipe up or swipe down, and the sensitivity is really good. See how fluid that is? That's good. A lot of watches don't do that. The colors are good, the graphs are different, the interaction's a little different. So like right here, I can't do anything. I can swipe back, swipe up, and then there we go. So it's quite intuitive. You swipe back to go forward. The other thing that I've noticed is that Pulse OX seems more accurate, a lot more accurate. I mean, they did put the new hardware on there, and the heart rate is more sensitive. It's getting really close to other stuff. So I'm liking the new stats. Now here's an inconsistency again. Both these watches were worn last night, same bedtime window. Look at the difference. So again, 6x, 7x. This one didn't even give me a sleep score, and this one said 19. I slept like crap last night. So now we look at the next one. Okay. I do blame the Olympics. It was worth it though. Deep sleep, a little, but yeah, lights off and then awake. But then the sleep score and the sleep quality, totally different. Anyway, I'll be wearing these simultaneously for the next week, and I'll have a nice video about that. Okay, next, number 8, sleep mode. So before, on the 6X and the 6 and all that, you would put your watch in a do not disturb. So we'll take it out of airplane mode, and then at nighttime, it would automatically go into do not disturb. Do not disturb is different than sleep mode, and Garmin knows that. So now, when you go into your control wheel, you have this one, sleep mode. How awesome is that? And so it automatically dims the screen, and then you can reorder it, which is there. But if I go into sleep mode settings, which I can do on the phone so you can see it. So right here, sleep mode, navigation, sensors. Here, I'll find it. Activities. I think it's under system. Ah, here it is, sleep mode. So sleep mode, you can change the watch face. Awesome. You can turn on and off the backlight. I put it to 5%. You can change it to 10, but I like it dark when I sleep. You can keep touch on. I actually meant to turn it off. And you can enable do not disturb, and you can even put it into battery saver mode. And then you can schedule it. So I have it on a different schedule Monday through Friday versus the weekend. And that is one of my favorite features. Thank you, Garmin. Okay, next, you have within 3 to 5 seconds, the touch screen is disabled. That's nice. SpO2, on my estimate, I'm going to say it's 22% accurate. People normally say that most statistics are made up anyway. So if you just compare the old Apple to the new Apple, I would say this one is at least 10 to 15% more accurate when it comes to heart rate, Pulse OX, and all that stuff. Okay, next is the health snapshot. You could do yoga, you could do all these different things, or Garmin decides, okay, wait a minute. People are monitoring their health, they're monitoring their heart rate, they're doing yoga, they're doing all this fun stuff, right? Well, why not just give them a snapshot? And the idea was born. So let me show you that. So we'll do this live. I'm gonna put on my watch, and then the first thing you wanna do, clean that sensor. And then you just strap it on. And then while I'm doing this sensor test, I'll fill in the blanks with the rest of the 14 features. And I'll show you some other bells and whistles really quietly. No, I haven't tested the solar capabilities, but I will test them very soon. Thanks for the question. Okay, here we go. So we'll zoom in here. And then to do a test, you want to take your watch out of sleep mode. There we go. And then I don't want it to get any more notifications. And then you just scroll down, scroll with my finger. That feels so weird. And then you look for your health snapshot, click on it, and start. And okay, see right here? I can't click it to start. I have to push the start button. Sit up straight and hold still for 2 minutes. So this video is going to be 2 more minutes, folks. Okay, next, stamina during workouts. That will be tested really soon. I'm going to go on a run with both of these watches. I'm going to run a 5K outdoors, and then it's going to tell me my stamina, and I'll take a phone with me. I'll probably take my trusty iPhone 12 with me. And then we touched upon longer battery life, and I'll show that in another video. I have to do a few more tests, but right out of the box, which was on Monday, today's Wednesday, the battery life is better. Just a little bit that you can notice, and I'm seeing at least a couple days longer. Okay, and that is it. That's what I've noticed so far in my first 3 days. So we have another minute. Are there any other questions that y'all have? And I can respond online. I'll also line up the GPS. This is on my secondary account. I think it's under Cuneo 13, and then this one's under my primary one, Peter Herget. So are there any other questions from the group? Let's see, super chat, top chat. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller?
All right, folks. So today.
Oh, that was the Des one that I was looking at. Des is awesome. If you don't follow him, he's great. He actually kind of pushed me over the edge to buy this Instinct 7X. I did get lucky though. I was able to purchase mine with a 20% off discount code I'm going to share in my next video. So if you want 20% off your Garmin Fēnix 7X, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll share that 20% off coupon, which will be good for one person. Okay, we have our feedback from the health snapshot, and these are logged. We have our average HR, we have our average respiration, our average stress, and an HRV, and then we click right there, and it saves, and it all gets logged right in your account. So if I go back on my phone and just, oh yeah, and then you have to take off airplane mode. What I'll do is I'll just put it back into do not disturb. Wait for it. Wait for it. And come on, Garmin. And there we go. So there's my health snapshot. So average SpO2 for some reason didn't register, but it did at night. There's my sleep score, same as always. So right now it's telling me that my SpO2 is 100. I'm quite happy about that. And, oh, I got some insight. You're on track to meet your goal. Awesome. So that's a little different too. That's a different coloring schema. So it's estimating that I'm going to do 7,000 steps. Oh, that's nice. It does the snapshot connected to heart rate. Very nice. And the reports on Garmin are great if you're new to Garmin. The challenges are wonderful. That's one thing that keeps me coming back. I love the calendar. I can go back to the 3rd and see all my information. Awesome. And that it even tracks the workout with the watch. So right here, if I scroll down, I did that workout with the Vivo Move Style. Fun stuff. Well, I'm not getting any chats. I really want to go running, so I will end this live video, but I just wanted, some of the videos out there, they seem a little fake, and I like the live aspect because that way you know there are no smoke and mirrors. So thank you for your patience. I hope the audio was good. I did a test before. YouTube Live does allow you to do a live video, make it unlisted, you can view it and then delete it. And then if you show something during the video that you don't like, you can actually go back and omit it. You can't add anything to your videos on YouTube, but you can take out chunks. You could put music in to cover up bad audio. So it's pretty cool, all the features that they have. Next video that I'm gonna be working on really soon, next week, well, this week and next week, sleep data and workout data and VO2 max 6x versus the 7x Sapphire Solar, and I'll have some charging information as soon as it warms up. Charging in 40-degree weather here in Utah, I think is not as efficient. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for clicking by, and yeah, I'll have another video really soon. Thanks, guys. Goodbye. Oh wait, wrong watch. And I like the band. A quick negative thing though, Garmin, when I bought the Garmin Enduro, I got 2 watch bands, and that was less money. You're charging us more for a watch, and you give us 1 band and a tiny little charger. It kind of cheapens the unboxing experience, that's all. All right, goodbye.